Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank the Angel Island Immigration Station Foundation for inviting the Kearny Street Workshop poets to this reading this afternoon. It's a beautiful event. The Postcard Poetry Project was a collaborative postcard exchange between Kearny Street Workshop, which is based in San Francisco, and Asian American Writers Workshop, which is in New York City, and they're two of the oldest Asian American arts organizations in the country. I'll be reading two poems first, and then I'll introduce the 5 poets who this spring participated in this postcard exchange of poetry with Asian American Writers Workshop. Mabel and Laureen. The moon regrets his father's advice. Take the night shift. Each evening, he dresses his luminous forehead in linseed oil, drying powders, the expanse of him bulging with reflection. On his time, it's always difficult to get some shut-eye the hours before. How the sun shines so brightly, how there's no curtain wide enough to screen its beating rays. He takes out his bag lunch, night in, night out, mouthful of apple juice and PB&J, the sweetest lunch he has learned to make, some consolation. The dog carts, the diners, are darkened, empty. We are not open for you, moon, they seem to say, and so say the surly cart vendors, the waitresses, like Mabel, like Laureen. How Mabel and Laureen stroll past him, full-skirted, primped, merrily, this beautiful moonlit evening, arms in other men's arms.
All right, thank you so much for having us out. I feel so honored to be here. As the daughter and granddaughter of Japanese American internees, I feel very interested in the narratives of captivity. So I'm going to read 2 poems. The first one deals with a Boston, Arizona internment camp, and these were all written for this poetry postcard project and sent across the country to New York. So this first one is called Boston, Arizona. What I see is a peach tree blossoming in Boston, Arizona. The daytime sun bleaches the earth. The school children lie underneath the barracks, whispering their ABCs to rattlesnakes and scorpions. I imagine this peach tree covered in tar. The blackbirds perch and glare disapprovingly. Branches blacken with coal. A single flower unfurls in the white heat.
Thank you for having me here. And the second poem is entitled Letter to My Home. Death Note, Love Affair. Dance with me to the whispering wind. Bid farewell, morning comes. Travel the world to leave my memories. Cage love, silver wind. The ocean baptized my sin. Swallowing shade, lost exchange. I laid on the rocky soil and sing my mother's sacred song. My home, my heart, lost in a foreign land, my land. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for this honor of reading at Angel Island. Older generations of my family have come through here, and probably a lot of us have the same shared Angel Island history in our families. It started as a haiku about a jellyfish. The jellyfish. Moon jelly lights up, darkest ocean trench ever deep, yet it feels no sting. Brave, bobbing carefree, like flashlight under blanket, numb and tingling in the dark. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for having us here. It's an honor to be with you, and I thank all of you here to come and remember and share and celebrate. My first poem is for my mother. It's called Landing, and I wrote it for today. They said to leave me, 3 years old and still swatting in the sand, but you could see they wanted a servant more than a daughter. 2 American dollars, 7 bracelets, a velvet dress the color of a fresh scab. Is this all you need to slip away the exhausting tightness of singular choices? You wake to a heartland winter, and while I dream fists curled, you wade, startled, into the icy drifts. This is your new home, this cold hardness, this dampened, flattened land, this staring silence stripped of tone and resonance. Those who stayed polished their stories, the French reporters in the helicopter with space for one more, and the boat that sank, and the boat that never came, and the boat that left too early, and the cousin who did arrive in time, then crouched, unmoving in the fetid mud, until dawn painted an empty bay. But when I asked for yours, for the colors and songs, flavors and desires that trace back your journey, you look to the left and pretend to forget. 8,000 miles, 3 names, 37 years. They have passed. Diminishment is its own reward.
Hello. Whew. So nerve-wracking up here, but beautiful. So the first poem I'm going to read is really about sort of retracing history. Just, my family never talked about their journey from Vietnam and how we got here not until a couple of years ago. So this is about retracing. Craned across space, 2 eyes symmetrically near, smooth and steadily reflect, whispering warmly, I will patch you. Hello, hello thoughts convert into signals. Exchange emulations, just understood, concise. Panic remembered, eternal memories, flamed heaven. Penetrating 100 chimes, the exact orbit. This next poem, this is for all your mamas and mamas out there, if you know what I mean, and it's called The Gift. But I was not there to say goodbye, echo heart. Sword exhaled hope. Memory locket pocket, salted duck egg, pork congee, taste her, home again. Current, once more booms, familiarity wrapped, unscript shackles like slippers. Brine-soaked badge handed, consoles renewed calluses. I see you. Thank you.